Mephisto is an immortal NPC. As Marvel's devil, you can't hurt him, but there is a secret way. With a single item, fans have learned how to eliminate him. Got him! The best part is, if you use Mystique or already have his outfit equipped, you can sit on the throne and pretend to be him, trolling players. One of the best updates this Fortnitemares has been the reveal of Billy the Puppet. We finally have Saw in Fortnite, and this collab is full of secrets, like when you equip the TV backbling. Every time you get an elimination, Billy loves it. Since you're playing as him, you could hardly notice that every kill makes his eyes glow. And if you visit Jigsaw's trap in Freaky Fields, he'll say the iconic line.
Hello, do you want to play a game?
Not the only Halloween crossover with insane attention to detail. Nightmare Before Christmas is back with Sally and the Pumpkin King, but fans are starting to notice the secret that only appears at night. If you face a wall, the shadow creates a face. As for Sally, she has an extremely hidden reference. To a regular player, her backbling seems like a random frog in a cauldron. Well, this whole thing is taken from just 10 seconds of the movie.
Frog's breath will overpower any odor.
One of the weirdest parts of our Halloween collabs has to be the Billy fight. Pretty easy to eliminate, so most players would never think of just running away. Turns out if you let Billy chase you far enough, he'll just give up. He's not allowed to leave the area for some reason, causing him to be useless while staring at you. Looks like he's pretty insulted you won't play his game. He's not the only crossover this Halloween, there is still more to arrive. Leatherface is just days away, and while fans have been laughing at the change to his mask, they'll probably stop once he's hunting him with a chainsaw. That's not all. One of the most anticipated skins is finally coming back after 1,000 days. Eddie Brock is about to make his return, and fans are so excited, especially when they find out who's joining him. That's because Fortnite just spoiled the new Venom movie with their latest collab. When we heard She-Venom was coming to the game, fans pointed out that this was just a version of Eddie Brock's symbiote from the first movie. Okay, phew. Well, that's until they read the description. A new symbiote that proves to be an ally for Venom and Eddie. Yikes. In a panic, realizing they spoiled the new film, Epic quickly changed this to remove the word new. It doesn't really solve the problem though, because they still call her an ally. Not to mention the fact that Agony is coming to Fortnite, which is another spoiler.
Why would we do that?
But if you are a true OG player, you'll remember Fatal Fields, one of our first farm POIs ever. Of course, it's back in the form of Freaky Fields. I know it's a weird name, but it's also full of references to the classic POI. In the house's attic, you can find teddy bears with pumpkins on their head, just like the Chapter 1 version. In fact, you could find an entire room that's upside down in here. People have been speculating about this being a Stranger Things teaser, but it is actually a callback to the OG map. Hidden in Fatal Fields, there's a completely upside down Shaq, which served as the original teaser for Stranger Things. Now there's an insane Halloween secret that nobody knows about because it's buried in a hidden map. The jam stage has been updated with a huge pumpkin titan who's watching you from a TV screen, but there's also an adorable Halloween bucket made of fish stick's head. Honestly, could they sell these in real life? Because I kinda want one. Back on the main island, you might remember the car crash referencing a viral fail.
Wait a minute, something ain't right.
Well, these guys can't catch a break because their Easter egg now has a pumpkin guy sticking out of the window. I mean, talk about rubbing salt in the wound. One of the most obvious changes has been the massive pumpkin at Mount Olympus. I mean, you can see it from miles away, and yet no one wants to land on this thing. Probably means certain doom, right? Well, it turns out Fortnite placed a secret launch pad up here just in case you get stranded. It also turns out they secretly updated a classic Easter egg. At the start of Chapter 5, we discovered a reference to The Shining in Grand Glacier. It was an amazing callback to the time Jack Torrance freezes in the maze, and it remained untouched for 10 months, until now. Here, you'll find a pumpkin that's grown out of the floor and freed the statue from the snow. You should be paying more attention to Fortnitemares' strangest collab. We recently got a new icon series, and it is the last person we were expecting, Shaquille O'Neal, but he's actually got an amazing bundle with some of the best Easter eggs in years. His shimmy dance is a recreation of this classic GIF, while his DJ emote is the funniest of all. They even added an edit style where you can wear the headphones just like the video. It is incredible. Speaking of edit styles, we all remember when Paradigm accidentally came to the item shop last month and it freaked everyone out. Considering she was meant to be a Chapter 1 exclusive, Fortnite promised fans they would hand out an OG style for original owners, and now they have followed up on that promise. The Fortnitemares update has officially given us Paradigm Reality Warrior. Not only is this an amazing new version, but the name is a reference to the mysterious Reality Warriors that were cut from Chapter 4. Not the only way they've taken us by total surprise. Earlier this season, we all saw Dr. Doom handing ice cream to kids, and people thought this was a reference to MF Doom. Turned out just to be a coincidence, but it didn't stop Fortnite from making this myth a reality. So when the LTM trailer dropped, you already know they had to put MF Doom as the soundtrack. Maybe one day he'll have his own Easter egg like Rubius, who recently discovered something about himself because of his Fortnite skin. It turns out Epic made it a little too realistic.
Lo han clavado también, tío. ¿Eh? Me acabo de dar cuenta de que tengo el mismo. ¿Desde cuándo tengo esto?
Not everything they do is impressive, like when an employee messed up the season. Fans noticed a strange hill on the map caused by a simple misclick from a developer. Instead of fixing it, they accidentally left it in the update, as fans flocked to give this place a nickname, Hilbert. Pretty funny, but players were hoping Epic would take it further, maybe increasing its size each update or giving it Halloween decorations. Well, I guess the devs didn't find this as funny as we did because it was secretly removed in Fortnitemares. I mean, hey, at least they added back rift beacons. These kinda sucked during the Doom fight as he launched them across the map, caused them to malfunction, bringing Fortnitemares to the island. I guess Tony Stark is planning to fix this as he set up the broken rift beacon at Restored Reels. Over time, more of these should come back online as we prepare for the Chapter 2 OG season in November. I mean, hey, it's pretty easy to forget we're in the middle of a Marvel season, but one of the strangest reminders of that has been Marvel McLarens. These are some of the most random cars we've ever seen, and yet Dr. Doom's McLaren has a hilarious secret. Its description says that Doom drives as he pleases, and if that sounds familiar, check out the trophy room in his castle. Here you'll find Namor's horn, referencing this iconic panel where Doom toots it and says he'll do as he pleases. It's not the only surprising Marvel crossover. Last month we got Ghost Rider, which became a total meme in itself. But looking past that, most people assume this was based on Johnny Blaze, you know, the most popular version. Except looking at his suit, Der Burger is actually wearing Robbie Reyes' costume. At least he released, unlike a huge leak crossover that just never happened. A couple weeks ago, fans were treated to The Incredibles in Fortnite. Pretty amazing, it dominated social media for a while. But this was enough time for Epic to secretly remove the collab that started the whole thing. The Incredibile was meant to be coming to the shop and was the reason the entire set got leaked in the first place. For whatever reason, the Fortnitemares update deleted all the references to this car in the files, causing leakers to confirm it's been scrapped. But come on, Epic, at least give us Bob's car instead. Did you know that Among Us has secretly returned in the funniest way possible? In the new FNCS Jam track, fans looked at the chart pattern, you know, the buttons you're meant to hit in festival mode. It seemed pretty normal until the lyrics said the word imposter, and that's when they noticed, yeah, that is exactly what you think it is. Not the only iconic character to return. Head to the Wasteland and you'll find the giant cuddle team leader from Chapter 3. It came back for a while last year before vanishing, and I guess Fortnite wanted to turn this into a tradition, so they made a last-minute cameo in Chapter 5 just before we head over to the new map. Personally, I love the Easter egg in the Colombo update, as Epic described the Tomato Head cold hilariously. Maybe they arrived after Tomato Town was wiped out, or maybe they've been here before Tomato Town was even a thing. So I guess this song is part of the LEGO storyline now?
10 kills on the board right now, just wiped out Tomato Town.
Not even the biggest update you should be paying attention to, because Fortnite has just announced a major change to Reload coming in the next couple weeks. We are getting a solos version, and they keep experimenting with it. First, they were going to give us reboots based on our performance, like how many storm circles we survived, and then they changed it to give everyone the same amount of reboots, only 2. Now they're putting resources into a brand new map that'll support solos and be themed around Chapter 2 OG. I cannot wait for this. By the time it drops, we'll probably be playing as Spider-Woman. She's the next character to arrive from the Spider-Verse collab, although fans are wondering whether it'll be the comic version or a movie design. Let me know which one you prefer. And Star Wars fans are excited to learn they're getting a new skin too. TIE Fighter pilots are coming soon, probably with Chewbacca's Item Shop debut. All you'll have to pay for them, you won't have to spend on these free PlayStation rewards. Anyone subscribed to PS Plus is gonna earn Cobalt Snowfoot in the coming weeks, and his pack even includes a drum kit. A skin we could all unlock though is Mitosis. This was leaked in the surveys and was was meant to drop 2 years ago until one day it was just delayed. We all thought it was going to be scrapped forever until its wrap updated this Fortnitemares. So is it finally happening? One thing's for certain, with a fresh map comes new defaults, and Chapter 2 OG will not disappoint. Leakers have already found evidence for the redesigned default skins, and it looks like they're going to be wearing black and green outfits, so the more you know. Those are secrets and leaks in Fortnite. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been Tommy and Cupid here on Top 5 Gaming.